So how old were you when you first made your first million?
Well, made a whole million is different than to have a whole million because I would spend it often, yeah. And
Really?
I would, I would spend it in, I would invest it in myself, I would invest it in my businesses, I would invest it. But
Right.
a combined amount of making a million combined, I think 21.
Yo, respect you.
Yeah,
How
but
did
of course I spent a lot of it or invested a lot of it. I mean, I was never interested in. Only now I'm interested in brands, and I mean, of course now I have any car I want, but before it wasn't like
yeah.
this. You know, even if I had a million, I wouldn't spend. I think I'd spend like 70K on a BMW GT, something like this. Uh,
Yeah.
it's okay, you know, it's okay. It's a good car, but it's not like crazy. You know, I didn't go crazy. But I was investing in my business. I invested in my business 600,000, and those 600,000 became like 250 million, 300 million.
Wait, what in like what in 10 years or you mean
Yeah, 8 years,
2?
9 years.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, man. Yeah, because like I can imagine when you're 21 and then you make a million and then you buy a car or supercar, you probably get a lot of haters or people asking you leeches, people asking you for money, like come, yo, my grandma's sick. Did you have a lot of that like growing up?
Of
How do
course,
you
bro. Of
navigate?
course,
Yeah,
of course. But it's it's a good filter to get rid of the garbage, and you
that's
have to
true.
be
That's
cut through, bro. You have to be cut through. One of the principles that one's gotta follow actually is in life is that in order for you to get something new, you must let go of something old. So you cannot become a millionaire and remain surrounded by people that maybe they are kind-hearted people, but they don't have a millionaire mindset. What I'm trying to
right.
say is if you have $0, but you're surrounded by your average five people around you are all billionaires, even if you're completely retarded, you will end up with a billion. Guaranteed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Guaranteed.
yeah.
You will fall at some point from somewhere and you will just happen to catch it.
Let's fucking buy some Shiba Saga token.
There you go.
Who knows? Yeah,
There you
man.
go.
Bro, so did you grow up like in like where did you grow up? What country you from? Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in like a rich
Um,
area or like a poor area?
no, Spanish, Madrid. I was surrounded. I mean, I grew up in the center,
Man,
where all the gypsies and so on, the blacks that come from Africa sell their stolen goods. That was right under my apartment, and
yeah.
yeah, so not necessarily rich, but then I moved. We moved to the outskirts of the
Okay.
city, and there is where I had a lot of Moroccan friends. Again, not rich either, but for the most part Muslim. And the
Yeah.
good thing of having of growing up with people like this is that yeah, they might not have the rich mindset, but they know how to make themselves at least be physically respected, and that's something you learn just by coexisting with them. Yeah.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I was never like a bad kid, or I was never doing like, yeah, I mean, I had my moments, of course, but
Yeah.
I was the friend of everybody. I was friends with the bullies. I was friends with the bullied. The teachers would kick me away from the class because I was making too many jokes and whatever. But in reality, they loved me. Like every time they kick me, I would like, for example, the teacher, she just kicks me because I'm saying some nonsense or just laughing all the time or something. Yeah, she sends me to the principal, and as I'm leaving the class, I just look at her and say, "You're looking gorgeous today," and then I just leave, and then and then she just laughs. So that's me in a nutshell. Yeah.
Very jealous, man. They saw your potential. Very jealous. They had to, yo, get this guy out of a classroom, man. We don't want to see
No,
him
no,
fucking in a
no.
Ferrari. They knew. They knew what's up.
Honestly, I think they like me. I think they really like me. Like I'm this kind
You got
of
a car.
what's the word I'm looking for? Mischievous. I was a mischievous kid,
You look like a fucking mischievous guy, bro. Like I would sit next to you, like in the
Mischievous.
back of a class. We would cheat together if I was in your
Yes,
class.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.